Mounds of trash, threats of violence, and a giant rock hurled through a neighbor's window. Residents say that only scratches the surface of issues that stem from the same two vacant houses on East Baylor Street.
Once nightfall hits, neighbors say a crowd brings trouble to one house and breaks into the other to sleep. By morning, they're all gone. As KENS 5's Alicia Nieves learned, this has been an issue for years. Alicia?
For about 2 years now, neighbors say they call police, but the problems persist. They believe the best solution here is to demolish both houses.
It hit me in the head.
Michael Naza says he was inches away from being severely hurt while making breakfast one morning.
Getting away with this, and nobody seems to do anything about it.
A large rock came flying through his upstairs window.
And then I heard all that laughing down there.
When he looked out, he said a group of people who were staying in vacant homes behind him had jumped into his backyard.
This is the brand new one.
His landlord boarded up the windows.
I just had a cardiac heart attack last time because they threatened me.
The drugs, the fires, the noise, the trash. Michael said he's at a loss for what to do.
It looks just like a hoarder's front yard.
Lion Alurani owns Cafe Dubai, a block away off Baylor and South Flores.
I've noticed the cops a lot in that corner.
He says one of his older patrons lives near the vacant houses. He insists on walking her home.
My camera picks up a lot of activity there and then walking towards those abandoned homes. But there is an influx of activity and people who shouldn't be there. I believe it's now a magnet to them.
A code enforcement violation notice is taped on the door of 158 East Baylor for garbage, overgrown grass, and being an unsecured structure. The owner has until the 26th to comply.
This neighborhood is an old neighborhood. The elderly lives here. There's not a lot of young kids running around. These are grown adults who've paid their homes off and they're just trying to keep living.
Neighbors say they were told demolition is coming, but the city tells us there's no plans for that right now. The demolition process, it's a lengthy one. It has to be assessed, then it goes in front of a board who will determine if the structure is a danger to the community. If you would like to do something about a nuisance house right now, call 311 and file a report. Reporting live in the newsroom, Alicia Nieves, KENS 5.